I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Sacramento Kings. And now we'll send the broadcast out to Sleep Train Arena, where Kevin Harlan will be making the call.
Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. And it's Mason Plumlee, bouncy 6'11" big man out of Duke, manning the middle. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu, and it's Davis in at the 4 slot. And for Sacramento, Rajon Rondo is out there with Bellinelli. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Gay in at the power forward. It's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here's Lillard. Pass to Henderson. He dishes it to Aminu. Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by McLemore.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
There's the dish to Rondo. Passes it to McLemore. Sacramento gets it back. Cousins, the pass to Rondo. Feeds it to McLemore. Back to Rondo. He kicks to McLemore. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. McLemore's got his team on the board to start the game for the Kings. Here's Lillard. Shot's good. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Casper. The kick out to Collison and stolen by Lillard. And he lays it up and in.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Now here's Collison. Loses his man off his screen and lays it up and in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Lillard outside. Kicks it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Lillard, right side, just 4 to shoot. And Butler sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Collison with it. Right side, Butler. 1 second left. Jump shot is good that time. Butler's got his first points of the night. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Kings lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trail Blazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team and injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
Now here's Rondo. Back to Cousins. 5 on the clock. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point, but Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And with that Cousins story about the writer, Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, and for Cousins, it's never been a question of talent. I mean, many are glad to see that he's been able to stay focused really for the first stretch of his career.
Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. Pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Portland needs to get off a shot. And Cousins with the block. And Bellinelli kicks to McLemore. Dishes it to Rondo. The pass to Cousins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Cousins has got 4 this quarter. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Lillard. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead. They're up by 7. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Gives him the lead pass. And the rejection by Cousins. Collison against Lillard. Collison kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Collison. Shot clock at 6. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Now here's Cousins. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and that's collected by Gay.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for
2. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Frazier. No good there. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.